Welcome back, wheel watchers and puzzle solvers. Get ready for another incredible night of spins, solves, and sensational prizes. Tonight, we're jumping right into the action with 3 brand new contestants, each hoping to spin their way to a fortune. We have Sarah, a kindergarten teacher from Ohio with a love for crossword puzzles. Next up is David, a retired firefighter from California who says his grandkids are his good luck charms. And finally, we have Maria, a freelance graphic designer from Florida who's hoping to win enough for a dream trip to Japan. The energy in the studio is absolutely electric, and I can tell you, the puzzles tonight are real head-scratchers. Our first toss-up puzzle is on the board. The category is thing. The letters are popping up one by one. Can you solve it at home? That's right, it's a stroke of luck. Maria was lightning fast on the buzzer. And just like that, she's got $1,000 in the honor of the first spin of the night. She's looking confident as she gives that big wheel a mighty heave. Where will it land? It's ticking past the big money and stops on $500. A solid start. She calls a T, and yes, there are 2 of them. She's already building up her bank. The puzzle is starting to take shape, and the category for this first round is fun and games. Let's see what she does next. She's going for another spin. The wheel is a blur of colors, slowing down now. It's heading for that bankrupt. But it just squeaks by and lands on 700. The crowd loves it. She calls an R, and there are 3 R's up on the board. Her total is climbing fast.
Ow.
She decides to buy a vowel, an E, a very smart move, as for E's appear, lighting up the puzzle. Now things are getting much clearer. You can see the gears turning in her head. Does she risk it all with another spin, or does she try to solve? She's taking a moment to think it through. This is what it's all about, folks. Strategy and a little bit of luck. Maria decides to spin again. A brave move. The wheel is spinning, and it lands on the purple wedge. $900. The audience is on the edge of their seats. She calls an S. Yes, S's are revealed. She's on an absolute roll. She has a huge lead, but David and Sarah are eager to get their chance at the wheel. The pressure is on. She looks at the board, takes a deep breath, and says she'd like to solve. For the round, she reads, "Treasure chest surprise," and that is correct. What a fantastic first round for Maria. She has racked up a huge total and is heading into the next round with a massive smile on her face. Now it's time for our second toss-up, worth $2,000. The category this time is person. Letters are appearing. Can you get it? Yes, avid reader. David buzzes in just in the nick of time and snags the $2,000. He looks thrilled to finally get in on the action. We'll be starting our next round, which features the exciting mystery wedge. One of them hides a bankrupt, but the other holds a $10,000 prize. The category is, what are you doing? A classic. David gives the wheel a powerful spin. It's a fast one. It slows down, ... It lands right on the mystery wedge. It's a big question mark is staring back at him. He calls a G, and yes, there's 1 G on the board. Now comes the big decision. Does he flip the wedge? The crowd is shouting. Flip it, flip it. He has $500 in his bank. He could play it safe, or he could risk it for that $10,000 prize. You can feel the tension in the studio. He looks over at his family in the audience, takes a deep breath, and decides to go for it. He's flipping the wedge. Is it the bankrupt, or is it the big money? He flips it over, and it's the $10,000. The studio erupts. What a gamble, and it paid off beautifully for David. He is absolutely ecstatic, and now he has a massive lead. With that incredible boost, David keeps his turn. He spins again, landing on $600. He calls an N3Ns pop up on the board. He's playing with house money now and feeling good. He decides to buy a vowel, an I, a good call, as 2 I's appear. The puzzle is becoming much clearer. He's taking his time looking at the letters. He doesn't want to make a mistake after that amazing mystery wedge win. He decides to spin one more time, playing it a little safer. It lands on $500. Calls a C. No, sorry, David, no C's. A tough break, but he's still in a fantastic position. The wheel now passes to Sarah, her first spin of the game. Sarah, our teacher from Ohio, finally gets her turn. She gives the wheel a determined spin, lands on the free play wedge. This is a great spot to be in for your first turn. She can call any letter, and even if it's not there, she doesn't lose her turn. She decides to call the vowel A, a very strategic move. And yes, there are 2 A's on the board. Because it was free play, she gets $500 for each of them and keeps her turn. She spins again, landing on a solid $800. She calls an L. Yes, 1L. Sarah is on the board and starting to build her score. She looks at the puzzle, which reads __AL _INGACRO _THELA_N. She thinks for a second and decides to solve. She says, walking across the lawn. That is correct. Sarah gets on the board with a nice total. Now we head into the express round. Our category is phrase. The prize puzzle is on the line, which means a fantastic trip is up for grabs. David has control of the wheel. He spins and lands on the express wedge. He calls a D, and there are 3 of them. Now he has a huge decision. He can hop on the express train, where he can keep calling letters for $1,000 each without spinning. But if he calls a wrong letter, it's a bankrupt. Or he can just take the money and spin again. The trip is to beautiful Hawaii. He can't resist. He's hopping on the express. He calls an air. Yes. A T. Yes. An S. Yes. An H. No. Oh no. There are no H's. That's the danger of the express. David loses everything he built up in the round, and it's a bankrupt. A heartbreaking moment for David. The turn passes to Sarah. She just needs to solve the puzzle to win the trip. The board is nearly full. She looks at it carefully, takes a breath, and solves. A refreshing trade wind. Correct. Sarah's going to Hawaii. She is over the moon. What a turn of events. Yes. That's how quickly your luck can change on Wheel of Fortune. We'll be right back after this break to see who is heading to the bonus round. Welcome back. It's been a whirlwind of a game. After that incredible comeback, Sarah is our big winner and is heading to the bonus round. She has a chance to win a brand new car, a huge cash prize, or even the grand prize of $100,000. She gives the mini wheel one last spin to determine her prize envelope. It lands on the A in Americas. She looks nervous but excited. Pat reveals the final category for tonight, in the kitchen. It's a tough one, with only 10 seconds on the clock. The classic letters are S, T, L, N, and E are revealed. That gives her a few letters, but the puzzle is still tricky. She makes her 3 consonant and 1 vowel picks. A, P, A, C, A, D, and an O. A few more letters pop up. The puzzle now reads _O, _L, _D, _P, O, _O, C, _P. The clock starts. She's thinking. Boiled potato chip? No, molded ... top time is up. Oh, so close. Pat reveals the answer. Folded potato chip. It was a tricky one. We all felt that. Now for the moment of truth, Pat opens the envelope to see what she missed out on. It was ... the $45,000. Still, Sarah's going home with a fantastic cash prize and that amazing trip to Hawaii. What a night. Congratulations to all our contestants. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more full episodes.